What is going on, everybody? This is Jose Ledesma with Ignorant Shxt Only, episode 41. I am with my co-host, Kuya Flip.
What up, baby?
Today's special guest is the one and only homie David. Let's clap it up for David, man. This is when you put it on him for a second, and then you push it back to me.
Marvin.
There we go. Come on. We just talked about this, Marvin. Marvin's working the camera today, everyone, so forgive us. Yeah, I mean, technical difficulties if we have any because of Marvin. But anyway, Kuya Flip's going to do the local events, and then he's going to pass it back to me so we can do this interview with David.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so shout out to CSSB. Today is May 16th. What we got going, we got a couple events here. Happening May 21st, Culture Circle from 7 to 10 p.m. May 22nd, we got Freestyle Friday. It's going to be at the Oak Park Brewery, so shout out to the team for that, man. Shout out to Freestyle Friday. It's one of my favorite events. I mean, love to see y'all out there. Soundcheck, May 29th and the 30th. That's a Friday, Saturday event. You know what I'm saying? Really putting, you know what I mean, your support back into the artists. You know what I mean? Shout out to CSSB. Shout out to everybody involved. And then Vendor Vibes, May 31st. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's a Sunday. You can come and check it out. My guy Dane put it on for the city. You know what I'm saying? Put it on for the team. And shout out to the gang. You know what I mean? Everything's going to be here at 1614 X Street other than that Oak Park Brewery event. Another thing I do want to say is summer's coming back up. We got merch on deck. We got shirts. We got shorts, bucket hats, trucker hats, ski mask. You know what I'm saying? The rules still stand. You do something ignorant in the merch. You know what I'm saying? We
Tag us in it. Let us know how ignorant you get.
Yeah.
Keep it a buck.
Tapping for the merch though.
You stealing purses from grannies?
That's disgusting.
You using your dad's credit cards?
All right, that's cool.
You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing ignorant, tag us in it while you're wearing our merch. You know what I mean?
Oh, fire.
Straight up. Fire. Straight up. Yeah. Look how serious he looks now.
Oh, hell yeah.
He looks like a real man.
Yeah. That's you right there.
Absolutely.
That's you right there.
Looks like he got a dog named Paco.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm hella weak. All right. So let's get into this interview.
Rocket, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if you want to wear it, you can wear it.
I'll put these on, dad shorts.
Those won't fit you. They're too small.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Those are 3X.
Yeah, just because they'll roll up.
So let's get into this interview. So David, please tell us more about yourself, brother. Please tell us. Obviously, the main thing was that you're an artist who happens to be native. Can you kind of talk about your background, who you are, where you grew up, all that good stuff?
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. So my name is David Ocelotl. I'm from Sacramento, California. I am a Mexica native from the jungles of Mexico, which that means is my tribe is also known as the Aztec people, but the true name for us is called the Mexica people. Pretty much I grew up here in South Sacramento area, Powering and Fruit Ridge area. Just kind of got into like some of the arts things that I do is like hand poke tattooing, and then I also like do things with kids, like as in teach them cultural workshops. As pretty much that's just it for that. And then I do laser engraving on the side, and my day one job is actually I'm a tribal monitor for a tribe here in the area. So yeah, that's pretty much a little bit about me.
Can you kind of talk more about your day job? Because you know, I mean, you were kind of explaining it a little bit to us before we started rolling. It's a very interesting job. Can you kind of explain? Obviously, I know you can't get too deep into it, but can you just give like a general synopsis of what it is you do day to day for your job?
Yeah. So day to day to my job is to pretty much say, as a tribal monitor, what that is a person who goes on construction sites and also does surveys with archaeologists. We usually partner with archaeological firms, but sometimes, most of the time, we're actually alone, though. We do collaborate with them sometimes and work together with them. But our main job is to protect and preserve any cultural or native belongings that are found on construction sites, so we can possibly protect and preserve any of those or any of those resources that are found that could lead to a possible sensitive area, which also could lead to a cultural village or any kind of history for the tribes that were part of that area at that time.
So, I mean, obviously, being Native in America has like its own connotations and certain things you would have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And I know not every Native person is spiritual, just like any other person of any race doesn't have to be spiritual. But like, why was it important for you to make sure that, I mean, the things you do in the life that you live is very, you know, down to earth and wanting to teach not only live the way live that lifestyle, but also to teach that lifestyle to the next generation.
Well, it's because it's a really good thing that the kids need to know. You know, they need to know where they come from and they need to know their past. Like myself, I am not California native, but I've been welcomed into these California native circles and this dance family that I'm part of, and then my own Aztec dance family too. So there's like, we all have like the same goal of protecting and preserving our native culture, and if we don't teach the next generation, then it's pretty much going to be lost. And the reason why I got into it is because I didn't have many doors open when growing up. I grew up here like looking up to my big brother, and like shoot, the only door he had was, you know, outlet of being in the streets or doing what you had to do to survive, and that was the same with me. So then my mom actually was the one that found me my traditional Aztec group, and that's what linked me in, like started zoning into that, and kind of gave me a way to get rid of some of my anger dancing and going to ceremony and being able to visit all these other places. Like, don't get me wrong, we all grew up out here in the Sacramento, just kind of, we all had a taste of the streets, and, you know, we had to do what we got to do to survive. And also, we got to, you know, we had our rights and we had our wrongs, and we just kind of, that's how we just grew up, trying to become a better person. So if I could teach the next generation, like, hey, your people, because we're always constantly told, as a tribal people, your tribe is gone. Like, there's professors that swear that there's no Native Americans out here, but there are Native Americans out here. That the tribes that from California are still here. The tribes from every other state are still here, from Canada, Mexico, all the way down to South America, that these tribes are still here, but they're still fighting. They're still fighting to even be known. So my biggest thing is, even as my day job, I've been told, like, oh, hey, the best place for an archaeologist is to go to Mexico. To me, just leave it there. You know, like, why are you uprooting everything that you find? Like, they just say that's an archaeological paradise, as they would say, and that's what drove me to want to protect these things, to keep them in the ground and to keep everything like where it's at. You know, there's a reason why those things were there. You know, so that's kind of why I got deep into my culture, is because just hearing the things around, and like, because culture what makes us who we are. So if we don't protect it, then our next generation is going to be lost.
Absolutely. Can you kind of talk about like the workshops you do with the kids, and like how often you throw those events and stuff like that, and what type of like art you guys create?
Yeah, so some of the things we do is like, we'll do a plant walk sometimes. I don't do it very often anymore. We used to do it more back, but you know, sometimes I'll reach out to a conservancy. We'll do a little.
What is a conservancy?
Conservancy? Ooh, that is a good question. Conservancy is an area that's specifically like, what is that? What are those things that they keep for birds? Like kind of, and like plant life. It conserves like, so this one I know they like do restoration, like plant restoration. These are just little like native plant restoration. So they're more trying to get life, that cycle back. So they're trying to, it's more like a native nursery, I would say. But not all conservancies are like that. So it's a little, there's like different kinds.
But the one that you're working with in particular is like,
it's particularly plants and animals.
Animal life.
And like reserve, like, oh man, there's a word for it. Preservation.
There you go.
Like preserve. There you go. It's more like a wildlife preserve kind of thing. But they also, you know, they'll have people tending it, making sure that the plants are growing correctly, making sure like native plants are put in and invasives are pulled out. And they're just trying to, it's kind of like a giant restoration conservancy, because that's what their main focus is usually. Every conservancy is different. Not gonna say they're all the same, but the one I'm actually partnered with in the past, they're basically native based, and they help they allow tribal people to go harvest for free, and to go there they just got to fill out a form of what they harvest, so that they could, if they need to go plant some more seeds, they can go plant some more seeds, so they can keep tending that to that area. Okay.
And then, as you were saying though, you work with the conservancy to do activities with the kids.
Yeah. So the cool thing is, like, they'll sometimes get cultural funding, and you know, I'm not the only one they partner with, but they'll just call me up and say, hey, we have some funding. Do you want to come out and, do stuff with the kids and just kind of show them stuff? Like, yeah, just buy the materials and we'll go out there. No charge. Like, we don't mind. It's me and another person. We'll go out there and do that. We'll do, like, hand games. We'll do plant walks, which the hand game is a native gambling game that, from my knowledge, actually helped the tribes keep their casino rights. And so that game there has been played for hundreds and thousands of years. And for it to still be played today, it's played different everywhere you go. But that game actually helped some of these tribes actually get their casino rights. And then, so another workshop we do is we do like plant harvesting. We'll teach them we'll do a plant walk with a harvest. Teach these kids. We'll go out there, teach them about the plants, what their uses are, what the medicinal purposes are, and then how they can use it and how they can store it. And then we'll just have them harvest a little bit and wait. But we always go over like what time of year to harvest, what time don't. When the do's or don'ts about doing it. Because
I'm sorry for cutting off, but essentially what you're saying is you're instilling in these classes like how to live off the land.
Yeah, just cultural values and TEK. That's what we call it, traditional ecological knowledge. Okay. But there's so much of it out there that I don't know it all. But there's there's a couple people I know off the back that TEK, they teach TEK, and they live TEK life. Like it's just the way they grew up, and that's just the way they live now.
What's your favorite thing to teach?
Truthfully, my favorite thing to teach actually is I'm gonna just say hand games, because I've done it with elders and kids, and just to see them just sit there and paint their own sticks and actually like enjoy each other's company, because it's easy to do. It's easy to make. You can make it at home. All you really need is some dowels. Traditionally, it's used with wooden staves with front deer leg bone. Front deer leg bone. They'll cut them down and they'll make a marking on one. Yeah. Some tribes play, it's called a male and female. The male has the black mark, and then the female's all white. They'll both be white, but one has a black mark on it. Nice. And it's a hiding game. You just got to find the one. Some tribes play, you find the male. Some tribes play, you find the female. You have two sets, two people are hiding at the same time.
Have you ever had like kids that were like unaware of their culture and their heritage, and then like they came to you in your guys' conservatory events, and is like you're introducing them essentially to what is it like being native, and like if you've had kids like that, like what was it like for you personally to at least to see to kind of share that experience with that young kid for the first time, or teenager, however old the kid could be.
Yeah, so that was actually an experience I had when I was like a few years ago. A kid didn't know nothing about it. His mom just seen the flyer that I put out there, and she just brought him, and she's like, yeah, well, this is where you're actually, like, she was telling her son, like, this is what we do, and, well, this is, like, a game we played when she was a kid. And then just to see him, like, actually wanting to get into, like, hand game, like, because what you do is you sing during these things, and his mom really didn't teach him any of that, because some people feel like they're outcasted because they don't know people in the area, or they don't know where to look, or they just don't have the resources, so just to see a kid actually get really deep into that and start asking questions like, why do you guys do this? Why do you guys do that? And yeah, hand game's not a big game but to see kids play it, bro, it's the funnest thing ever. It's the funnest thing to see kids actually, like, yeah, sometimes they don't know the songs. Then you got some kids that grew up into it, and they're singing songs like right off the bat, boom, 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 boom. And they're hiding, having fun. All you'll hear is kids laughing, trying to tease each other. And that's the name of the game. It's just they're gambling. It's just a gambling game. But most times the kids don't play for money or nothing. Or shoot, you'll get some Indian dudes that'll actually play. Like, they'll throw out regalia material. Like, hey, I've seen clamshells put on the side. I've seen fur. Like, hey, I need that fur, bro, for some regalia, and then they'll play for that. But
what is a regalia material?
Regalia materials actually can be pretty much any native material.
Okay.
Any not I'm not gonna say any native material, but most of the time what the tribes will use, like plants, it could be made of plants, animal hides, clam shells, anything that you can adorn yourself, cover yourself up like clothing.
Okay.
Or dance regalia, because there's always different kinds actually.
Well, because you also dance too, right?
Yes.
So that's like what you wear as a regalia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like birds, like, feathers is like one of the most prized things. People need birds. Like, you have to go out there and get them, or you can try to win somebody in hand games. Try to actually like put that up.
What are you going to do? You're going to go out and get it and try to get a hand game.
I'm not going to answer that one.
My boy said, put it on the line.
He said, put it on the table.
I need to run that.
He's like, give me sevens.
Hey, I've done a pretty good. So trade value, I put up some.
You remember that one car I had? Off hand game.
Yeah. Pretty much. Hey, I've seen that. So some hand games, they play up to like $20,000 to $100,000 up, but they call it something else up north.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's $100,000 pot.
Damn. 100,000?
Yeah.
Listen, I got 20 on me. I just need to go back to the crib.
I just need to go back. But that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, it's a big game that's played all throughout the United States. So, like, it's mainly focused up here in Canada.
So you can go anywhere to play it, right?
Well, not every. Yeah, pretty much. Like, they'll call it a hand game trail. Like, if it's part of that trail, like, there's certain places they're known for it. Like, I know Idaho has a hand game tournament. Like, it's like spotty, kind of like the powwow trail, they call it. Like those tribes that do powwow. Some tribes out here don't do powwow at all. They keep it to like their shake head or their big head or things like that. So.
And like, can you kind of touch more on like what is it like being a dancer at the powwows, right?
I'm not a powwow dancer.
Oh, not a powwow dancer.
No.
Okay, so
I'm an Aztec dancer.
Okay.
And then also shakehead dancer, but I won't get too much into the shakehead. But I can tell you about being an Aztec dancer. If I didn't do that, honestly, that was, like I said earlier, that was my outlet of ceremony. Like just being able to just go somewhere and see my family. I got my godfather, Daniel de los Reyes, through that. I did my Becoming a Man through my ceremony. I got my Ocelotl name during my Becoming a Man ceremony. And that was through my uncle, that was through Maestro Chuy Ocelotl. Rest in peace. Also, I got to meet a lot of people, I've gotten to a lot of good places through ceremony. You meet people from all over, dude. And being a dancer is just one of the best things you can do because, being a kid before I hurt my knee, you rock and roll. I ain't going to lie. At one point, I thought I would, I think we all get to that prime where we think we're the shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then next thing you know, boom, got humbled. Got humbled hard, too, because there's actually a photo of the day I got humbled. And I looked at myself, I was being cocky as hell that day. And I see it all in that stance I had. I knew it. I was like, I deserved it. I deserved to get humbled on that. And, that's just the way it is. You kind of get a big head because just been dancing so long, thinking that, you know it all, you do it all, and instantly got humbled on that.
So, I mean, you still dance?
Yeah, I still dance today. I still, I don't do as much Aztec ceremony due to the fact that my knee is still healing from that. It happened literally years ago, but my knee is like, it'll be like, okay, let's go. But then it'll be like, yo, bro, chill. Because the thing is, when I start feeling the drums, and it just takes me back to as a kid, and I just want to just go hard. And I have fractures in my heels that will never heal from stomping so hard.
Oh, wow.
You dance with a passion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would say hard as hell.
There is a video, of me dancing for one of the bros' funerals that literally is just, it's not on YouTube. It's not, I don't think it's on social media anymore. But, yeah, it was one of those things where it's kind of, my feet hurt some. Well, actually, I don't really feel my feet too much.
Well, you're one of the elders now. What are you, 40?
Okay, bro.
No, I'm playing.
This is where we're going?
No, I'm sorry.
No, this is where we're going, bro?
Might be where we're going. No,
Yeah, bro, you're over there side breathing. That's the crazy part.
I have to.
And you can still hear yourself in the mic.
Thank you. See, it's not me. Thank you. We have
Joe.
confirmation in
It's
2026.
Joe. It is Joe. I promise you this. No, I'm just asking because, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I can hear you through his earbuds over there, bro.
I'm not even wearing him. He says you can hear him through him.
Wait, can you? No, you.
Yeah, bro.
The fact you gotta confirm, see what I mean? He just snitched on
My
himself.
nose is hella clogged up, bro.
You're always clogged up. There's always something inside you that needs to be let out.
You're
Facts.
hella disgusting. No,
Facts.
listen, the reason why I.
Maybe someone needs to stretch his neck out. I don't know.
First, you gotta create one.
He's the first person with the any neck.
Nice.
The neck is like his foreskin. He doesn't have one. Got his ass. Okay. So obviously, like the main thing besides your day job is like your tattooing.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what type of tattoos you do and like the way you do it? Because you do hand poke, obviously. Can you kind of explain it for people who aren't familiar with hand poke? You know what I mean, and what type of artwork you do specifically?
So traditionally, hand poke is one of the traditional native ways that they used to tattoo. There's so many different ways for native tattooing in just the United States alone. Like my favorite thing was, so how I got into it first is, I've been around the tattoo parlor my whole life. You sleeping?
No.
He just got low eyes.
Yeah.
His eyes are very slanted.
No, bro, I'm serious. I thought he was snoring, bro, for real.
I told you my nose is clogged, bro. This is crazy.
All right,
Why
so
are y'all bullying me right now?
No, my bad. But I got into tattooing. I've been around tattoos my whole life. My first tattoo is when I did my becoming a man ceremony. My mom paid for it. I was literally like...
Can you tell us what you got?
Yeah, it's actually a jaguar warrior with a jaguar above him, and then smoke coming from behind him, and then our traditional Aztec dance group coming out of the smoke, the symbol.
That's fine.
And then it was on my whole side, which sucked because I got it at the house. You already know. Told you, bro. Hey, you gotta use what you got.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of my brother's friends, and you know, hey, it's still rocking today. And I know some of my sisters that they see this, and I'm like, he needs an eye. I'm like, yeah, probably. But I'm not letting nobody retouch that because it hurt like hell. Hurt so bad.
That was your first tattoo?
That was my first tattoo. It hurt so bad, my vision, I was looking up at the fan. I can still remember it, that the fan turned green, and I'm colorblind. For me to know the color that it turned is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you got hooked at that point? Like, because obviously you have like a lot of art on you. You know
I love tattoos. But
he even put one on his throat.
Camera this way, Marvin. Wow.
So, but you know, growing up in the tattoo, like around tattoos, my mom used to do tattoos, but I never wanted to be a tattoo artist. I traditionally did not want to. Like, I grew up around it. Like, my cousins were tattoo artists. And the thing is like, shoot, I wanted to finally get a hand poke tattoo. And I was like, because I wanted to get deeper into my culture and see about tattooing. And then somebody's like, I found somebody, they're like, it's $150 to consult with me for your tattoo. It's like, just to talk to you, you want me to pay $150 and plus the tattoo fee? Not gonna happen. So I just said, you know what? Let me look into this. Let me do some research. Let me do some histories, and just kind of like get into it. So I just one day picked it. I had some stuff around the house. Told my son's mom, I'm like, hey, you're getting a tattoo today. And you know, it was.
You're hella funny, bro.
I'm dead serious. My first tattoo I ever done was a coqui frog, the ancient symbol for the Taino people. Was a coqui frog. Then ended up tattooing old Joey over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
shout out to homie David.
I got much to do too.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, I did.
Well, if he had a shirt that fit properly, he'd be able to roll that sleeve up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Motherfuckers got,
he did
tight as hell.
He made the
So you did as had just some materials lying around and was like, babe, we're gonna get a tattoo today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Today's the day. I'm bored. I got 3 hours of free time.
I had more than 3 hours, bro. I was just chilling at the house, and
How long did it take you to do that?
the first tattoo.
Yeah, the
took me
first
a
one.
while, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it was a little one, right?
It was little, but now I'm doing big.
But I'm saying since it was your first time, you're just like still learning and shit. So it took a while,
so
right?
I was just literally like, okay, how do I do this? Let me do dot for dot. Let me make sure these lines are straight. I literally took the old traditional design and transferred it onto transfer paper and put it on. And I just followed the lines, just like coloring, honestly, to me. But now that I do it, I'm doing like spinal pieces, foreleg, like your shin area, your arm area. Like most common pieces I do are legs and spines. It's crazy
Really?
as hell. Yeah, this is the most common.
Why do people want to get spines and legs done?
It's because some people literally like they just.
That's just what they prefer.
Yeah, what they prefer, and it's a big piece. Like hand poke is something that it's on people's bucket list sometimes.
Oh really?
And what the misconception is that I use one needle or guitar string. I don't use that.
Guitar string?
Bro, because they think of prison. They think, you're stick and poke. No, we do.
Oh my goodness!
I use professional needles, and like I do all my like cleansing. I'm very sanitary. You guys both.
Do you
know
fabricate them yourself to where they are like?
Oh yeah, I just straight off the metal, bro.
No, not like that. But I'm saying like, is if there's like maybe you've like gotten a different type of grip and you just. I don't know.
No, homie grabs a bamboo stick, sharpens that bitch, get some old school ink, dips it in the ink, and he's like, get with a hammer.
That's tap, bro. It's not hand poke.
I don't care. That's what I'm telling people.
Alright, so the way it is I use dowels. Traditionally, you would use you would grab like a stick of sort, but it would be like a certain stick, like off of like off a certain kind of tree.
Yeah.
But we would also use like cactus thorns or lemon thorns or lime thorns.
Okay.
Like pretty much a thorn. But those lemon and cactus thorns are pretty strong, so they're very durable. That's traditional. Nowadays I use like my favorite thing is a 7-round liner with the 7 mag, which is pretty much it'd be. I don't know if you would even understand that. Cause,
no, I don't. I'm not touching
I'm
assuming
it's a needle
size of needle, right?
It's a 7-round liners. There's 7 needles welded together, and they're in a tight position.
Yeah.
If it's a shader, it's spread open just a little bit.
Oh.
But when it's liner, you want them tight so the lines go through.
So can you kind of explain the differences between a modern tattoo and your version of how you do tattoos?
So a modern tattoo is people use a gun. I use strictly by my hand. So I have to literally do one dot at a time, and pretty much, just take my time and try to compact. Because a gun can actually hit your skin, I believe, it's 30,000 times a minute. Or 3,000 times, something like that. It's something very high. Versus me, I can only tap your skin in a minute, maybe like 100, 120.
Yeah, it's all based on you.
Yeah, it's all based on me. I don't
Pretty slow.
Yeah, it's pretty slow sometimes. And we know you're pretty slow too. It's all right, cuz.
So, I mean, okay, so like what are if someone named John just was like, hey, David, I want a tattoo from you, like, does it have to be a person of cultural significance, or can anybody just come to you and get a tattoo? Like, how does the process work of wanting to get one done through you?
So for me, it's if you want a tattoo, I try to match the hatch. If that's what that's called. Like, I'm not going to put something from somebody else on you. If it's tribal, I'm not going to put somebody else's design on you, because that design's theirs. Like, it's specifically for that people.
Yeah.
Like, it's either it could be their grandmother's design, and that could be very disrespectful. So, but I'll do a Hello Kitty if you want a Hello Kitty, or if you want a Charizard or something. It's not going to be the prettiest thing on earth, because, it's super duper duper detailed. Some people are actually very good at hand poking, like to where they can do like shading, facing, but I haven't been offered the opportunity. I mostly do tribal, so I try to do like people design their own designs, or I'll design it with them. And but so say if a random person hit me up, if he's tribal, we can think of a tribal design. But if he's non-tribal, we can figure out something that'll match his history.
Okay, so you'll basically
Like
work.
Hello Kitty.
Yeah, like you can basically work with anyone doing any type of designs.
Like we can do
Put
a
some
boat.
ears on this motherfucker.
We could do a Dutch boat for a flip, you know?
A Dutch boat? You know what happened to my grandmother.
Guten Tag.
You know what happened to my grandmother. Don't you dare speak about her like that.
Guten Tag flip. But what is it like? Well, obviously it's a very time-consuming skill to have because, like you said, you're doing one at a time rather than a gun that can go, you know what I mean, so fast per minute, whatever it may be. What is like the price range for your time, for your artwork? You know what I mean? Like what is the price ranges that you give out to people when people, whether it's tribal or not?
Honest truth, I don't try to switch it up between it if they're tribal and non-tribal, but my price range is a minimum of $100. But honest truth, I don't try to rip people off. Like the most I think I've ever charged with somebody was $600, and that was literally like a whole shin in one day. Like they're like, I need it all done, and it's literally the whole shin.
Damn.
Like so, I'm just like sitting.
What
there.
did that take you like 12, 14 hours?
About that. Literally, I'm just like, you know,
12 hours of work for $600. That's a good ass deal on you know what I mean, the customers.
Yeah, but you know, it's all design based. You know, like now I'm a lot faster too, and like I did that spine piece yesterday. That's on my page. In 4 hours.
You want to show them the
Oh.
You want to show the camera the page or the tattoo you did yesterday?
Yeah.
Because that was some great work you showed us.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You got the fold.
I know.
Yeah.
Bam. That's some firework, man.
So Ocelotl _Inc. on Instagram. I don't have a Facebook page yet. Just hit me up on my regular Facebook page. David Ocelotl. That's pretty much it.
It's the same one grinder.
It's the what? Hold on.
Flip's retarded, bro.
Oh,
Flip's disgusting.
shit. Okay, I'm sorry. That was funny.
Okay, so what are like? I know when you did mine. Oh shit, that was like a couple years ago
That was
already.
New Year's night, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it
I passed out
it
was.
was.
drunk.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
I know,
Face
like
down.
for when you had told me that night, like I know for you, like it's very spiritual for you to do artwork, especially tribal artwork on somebody.
Yeah.
So like, what are your like requirements or like do's and don'ts for the person that you're gonna do the work for?
So I always tell people, if you're ever gonna get a tattoo, first make sure you really want it, and also make sure you know what you're getting on you, because in our ceremonial purposes, I believe, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but myself, I believe that when you pass on, you take that with you. You know what I mean? And also, these tattoos are actually meant, in traditional aspect, we say they're there to protect you. So with that, I ask people to be sober. I ask people to come with a clear mind and open mind. And, you know, if you do feel pain, pray. You know, you can pray to whoever you want. I don't care if you pray to Jesus. I don't mind if you pray to Allah. Whoever you want to pray to, just pray to him. If you feel that pain, pray to him. But me, myself, I'll be praying to who I pray to. And, you know, just...
Because you do a prayer beforehand, right?
Yes, I do a prayer for beforehand. So, because I consider this a ceremony. Tattooing is a ceremony. To me, at least. Because it is literally me engaging with your body, and you're allowing me to literally, specifically, open your body. Because that's what that is. It's more of like, it's like I'm pulling, I don't know how to put that. Like I'm like pretty much essentially cutting your body.
Okay.
Like it's just more like I'm revealing blood, and you know, it's something that you're going through, you know. You're allowing me to put this design on your body and to make what you want to come true, you know. Like if you like that, that flag there is black for a reason. And that's, to me, that's a very powerful thing. It's because that Puerto Rican flag you have is a statement. So it's a spiritual thing because that represents your Taino culture.
Yeah.
And that's the flag of the rebellion that the Taino did. So that's a spiritual thing. So when I get into these tattoos, it's more of like, that's what I want. I want you to be able to embrace everything that comes with it while you're getting tattooed, if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm walking proof of the homie David's artwork. I'm trying to fucking get the shit
Just
on
spin
camera.
the chair,
there
my
you
boy.
go. There we go. Okay. I mean,
God, you're dumb.
fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. But no, I'm a walking proof of his artwork, man.
Oh
my brother David does great work, man. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want artwork done by him, hit him up on his Instagram page. Flip has it too, but his shirt's too tight to roll up the sleeve.
And when he says walking, know that is used very loosely.
Fuck you, bitch.
Very loosely.
Fuck you.
Waddling.
Waddling.
No. He's the waddler. Talk about that clip that we did the
proof.
other day outside the building, and you had to drag that fucking foot. And
He is
motherfuckers was
waddling-
roasting
he
you in
is
the comment
waddling
section.
Proof that these tattoos
I
last
actually pick up my feet.
at least 75 to 100 washes.
You're stupid. But yeah, either way, get the artwork done by the homie David. I mean, he does great work.
And Flips is still black because he doesn't wash.
The sun looks a little.
Bro, stop struggling.
Oh, who's the dumb bitch now? No, I'm playing.
He was actually there when I got my first tattoo.
Oh, the one right here.
Yeah.
That's hella
Yeah,
funny.
shout out Tattoo by Rocky.
Shout out, bro. I followed him on the gram the other day and I sent him a picture of it. I was like, look, bro. And he was like, bro. Fuck, I remember that.
What was like the most memorable piece you've done on somebody so far?
Oh man, that's a good question because there's a few of them. One of the most I've done. So I ain't gonna lie, it's a brother that I did is my first face tattoo on. The reason why it's so memorable is because the meaning behind it. It was literally, it represents his 2 parents that passed away and his 3 kids. And it's deep. So I was just like, man, I'm really about to do someone's face tattoo. And the thing was, the whole design and everything happened within a matter of an hour.
Like the design and the tattoo itself?
No, the design and the thought.
Oh.
Hey, I want a tattoo. When? Right now. I said, I live 5 minutes away. I can go get my stuff. I said, what do you want? He said, draw me something for my 3 kids and my 2 parents that passed away. And we came up with the design and literally drove home 5 minutes, grabbed my stuff, came back, started tattooing probably 20 minutes after the design was done. And then an hour after that design was literally, it was probably full total was about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
And you said it was a face tattoo?
Yeah.
How much of his face did
Literally,
the tattoo cover?
His sideburn about this big.
Oh, okay. And how long and you said it took you about 2 hours to do the design?
No, about an hour.
About an hour?
How long the tattoo? You said 2?
2 hours from start, hey, I want a tattoo, to finish tattooing.
Oh, damn. So that was really quick.
Yeah, it was quick. That's why it was memorable. Memorable?
Memorable. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm not good at it. We all need to go back to English.
So
we can go back to ASL, bro. Oh, yeah, you guys.
How long have you been doing that?
What?
The tattooing.
Oh shoot, dude! I think 3-4 years now.
And do you want to make that into something to where you can have your own tattoo shop, or is that still something you're just
Not really. It's more of I just do it just to keep the tradition alive. It is a very important part of our culture. Even I want to teach kids. I want to teach people that want to learn, and that tribal. But I want kids to want to be like, hey, I want a tattoo one day and do it traditionally, and that's a thing that I would teach.
Have you done one on yourself or no?
No, I'm very picky on what's on me. It all has to have a meaning, and then, of course, I'm not gonna be that guy just to put something crazy on me, just some numbers. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But if I do find something that I'm I want to try that, But they say always practice on fake skin. Fake skin's nothing like real skin. So
Well, yeah, I was about to say, I imagine it's not the same at all.
definitely
Just go
not.
for it. Just go for it.
Just give yourself a face tattoo.
We're gonna put ISO on Flip's forehead after this. He said he'll do it for 10,000 likes.
For 10,000?
No. He said he'll do it for 10 likes. Just 10.
Hell
Just
no.
10.
10,000.
And there's already 4 people in here. So
If you get to 10,000 followers, he will definitely tattoo ISO on his
I'll
forehead.
do it.
oh, facts.
Right here.
Like a motherfucking stamp.
Right here. Right over the eyebrow.
Over the eyebrows, hilarious. So, you also do laser engraving.
Yeah.
So, can you guys talk about what items you laser engrave and like the pricing and stuff like that as well?
So the pricing is very variable because people always like the starting is like $15 for just engraving. If you buy a tumbler and bring it to me and you want a name on it, $15. If you want a photo, it goes to $25. If you want a photo on a tumbler, that's if you guys bring the tumbler. If I bring the tumbler, it's the price of the tumbler plus 20%. That's just the purchasing fee.
Yeah.
I have to cover some things. But most of the time, I engrave tumblers, flasks, pretty much any stainless steel material that's powder coated. And then also, like, I can do, I could do gun handles, the slides. People always try to be like, hey, here's my gun. I'm like, bro, take your dang slide off and give me your slide only. Don't bring the full gun.
Hey, bro, here's my AK-47.
Hey, I just used this last night here. This is your bare hands.
Yeah, no, they'll do that too, and it's just like, do you know how to take your gun apart? I'm like, they're like, no. I'm like, I can't take your gun, bro. Legally, I'm not gonna touch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that.
Once
shit.
it's disassembled, there's a whole different thing. Like,
Yeah.
For sure. At this point, I'm just engraving an equipment item.
Yeah.
I mean, that's compared to like a firearm, which is like.
Have you had like a wild like engraving that you've done so far?
No, I've had funny ones. Like this dude asked me to do a knife for his buddy that's actually just. I don't know if he's getting deployed or he just came back, but he literally put something on the side. It's like 1 to 100, and then you flip it open, and it's a metal part on the blade. That I was just like, okay, you guys are funny ass friends.
Yeah. Fuck. What was the? I had something for that as well. Damn it.
For engraving?
Yeah, for the engraving part. I fucking lost my train of thought. God damn it.
Butt plugs.
Probably.
Yeah, you're disgusting for real.
Why are you thinking about that?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what you're sitting on
You can
right now?
engrave it. That's why I started laughing earlier, because you said any type of material. And I was like, oh shit, even butt.
That's what you think of, bro?
It's funny.
I
It's
hope
a
your mom
joke.
watches this video.
She watches all of them.
I bet you she
She
does.
supports, so I thank you for that, mother.
Shout
Love you,
out
Auntie.
bombs and
Shout out
reviews. We
moms.
need
Yeah,
those.
facts. We need those.
Thanks,
we
Auntie.
need those
She
Yeah.
views.
understands we're trying to feed our families right now.
Please give us a view, please.
Hey, you know what's messed up? You
What?
said you're trying to feed your family, but I think you're the only one eating. Cause
Hey, that's a fact. There's like 10 people in his house, and he's the only one that eats. Look how good he looks right now.
this boy's
Nice.
cheek has stretch marks.
Nice.
My nephew Israel's like, Dad, save some for the rest of us, please.
For real.
That's my milk.
It's dad's milk tonight.
That's milk. I'm drinking it straight out of cups. I'm not even giving it to him.
That's all funny.
Flip, stop falling asleep, dude.
I'm not falling asleep, bro. I'm
telling
just
you, bro.
His
high.
eyes are just heavy.
Bro.
I'm just high, bro. Relax.
Rewind that. Rewind there.
I'm good.
And just put the... him struggling to fight life.
Well, shit, we're getting to that point where it's starting to hit towards the end. You want to talk about anything you have coming up, David? Any events?
Ignorant take.
Oh, that's right. What is your ignorant take, a.k.a. unpopular opinion, basically? Any unpopular opinion you might have. It could be any topic, anything, big or small. Just whatever your unpopular opinion is.
My biggest thing is Flip needs to stop walking around his house in a crop top.
It's not an unpopular opinion.
You're not even
That's a very popular opinion you just made.
Oh,
I said
really?
unpopular
Gosh.
opinion.
So reality.
It could be anything.
Actually, I don't even really know. I'm not into. Yeah, no, I can care less about what's going on in office. Like, politically, I feel like I'm one of those people where my vote doesn't matter. And I'm not going to I had too much other things going on to really worry about what's going on right now. Like, I'm trying to still play catch up in life right now.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about getting that done. I know people are going to be like, well, this you need to know because of this, X, Y, and Z. I'm just like, look, dude. I gotta focus on getting my house together. I want to buy a house in the next few years, and buy a ranch, and maybe in a few years past that. I'm trying to get there first. Let me get there, and then if I ever have to deal with like Republican, Democrat, I don't care about politics.
Yeah.
Like politics is not my thing. I don't care about it.
Okay.
Is it because you don't understand it?
I just don't care about it. I used to be deep into politics. I stopped. Everybody used to be deep in Flip too.
Oh, facts.
Facts. Hey, there
This
actually
whole room,
is
this
a
whole,
video.
this whole room is full of people that have been inside Flip.
You're hella disgusting,
So,
bro.
if you guys didn't know, Flip was.
He's a victim.
Have you ever heard of Brokeback Mountain?
Nice.
Yeah, he was the guy on the bottom.
He was Jake Gyllenhaal.
Nice.
Damn.
We could have had a good life.
But all we fucking have is Brokeback Mountain.
I never seen that movie, but I'm just like, I heard.
I haven't
it's
seen a
Flip.
movie either, bro. There's just hella clips online.
Yeah, that clip especially is hilarious.
Yeah, that's definitely Flip. You know,
You're disgusting. That's hella funny.
like Matthew, I think you and Matthew doing what you did to him, it made him like he doesn't have a neck anymore.
Facts. Straight from chin to chest.
Hey, you know what's crazy though?
See, look at chin to chest.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking he has cheese underneath his tits.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Do you want to talk about anything you have coming up, David? Before we get out of here,
anything I have coming up? Actually, not at this moment. We're just pretty much. All my tattoo stuff just got stolen. So, was supposed to be at a convention this whole weekend, but yeah, it got stolen. It sucked. Now I'm just trying to get all that back to normal. Not the best thing right now.
Yeah.
Right. Any free events for the kids or anything like that coming up?
I am actually trying to work with the Conservancy to actually have another event day. I kind of want to. My big thing is what I want to do is a multicultural Indigenous Day.
Okay.
We bring people from around Indigenous people from around the world. Like, I want to reach out to the islanders, bring their cultural dance out, so that if they want to teach, like, other people, just kind of like a cultural exchange.
Okay.
And that's what I really want to do. Is I want to. Then also, if I want to go, like, bring other tattoo artists from around the world. I want to see, because the Filipinos, they tap a different way than the islanders do.
Yeah.
It looks the same, but I'm pretty sure there's a difference in meaning and stuff.
He's hella fat. Anyway.
What?
You exerted so much air just to turn the camera down like half an inch. So
Well, no, because I held my breath the whole time.
You were stretching so hard and working so hard to just move that
I was
camera.
holding my breath the whole time.
I know, I
because
could hear it.
I had to, like, steady my
Bro, you
hand.
weren't holding your breath.
Yeah, that breath was coming out. And it was coming out loudly. That's why I was laughing. Just for you to move the camera this much. He's fucking fat.
This sound like a fucking like he was stalking a honey bun.
Stalking a honey bun.
This episode has proven it once and for all that it is not me. It has never been me. It's been Flip. So it's good to know. But where can people find you, brother? So that if you do have these events or have these things going on, where can they find you to tap in with you?
Oh, dude, you guys can hit me up on Facebook at David Ocelotl, or you guys can. I have 3 Instagram pages. One's my personal, which is Ocelotl916, OCELOTL 916, or Ocelotl_Inc. on Instagram as well, and then also my laser engraving page is creators_mark. Creators with a Z.
Shout out to David, man. Let's clap it up for David, man. Appreciate you, brother, for coming on the episode today. Ignorant Shxt, episode 41. This is a great episode, man. Shout out to the homie Marvin for the camera work. Even though he started out a little rough, he steadied out there in the end.
Oh, my God.
He's definitely the biggest and the largest. Shout out to my boy Kuya Flip, my co-host. Shout out to David, obviously, as a great guest today for today's episode. Next episode, episode 42, we have Plus Money. Your boy Plus Money.
C+, that's my dog.
Oh, yeah, C+. Artist, rapper here in the Sacramento area. That'll be at the end of this month on the 30th. Episode will come out a day or two after that. So, shout out to him. We're gonna that's going to be a fun episode. Talk about some fucking music. Thank you guys again for listening. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace.
Thank you for watching. This is Ignorant Shxt Only Podcast. I'm Kuya Flip with my man here,
Jose Ledesma, aka Puerto Rican Poppy on the mic. If you like what you see and see what you like, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and follow us on TikTok. It's lit, baby. Peace.